The art of the tiny kitchen. Timeless elegance in every corner. Welcome back to Mahurip, your favorite corner of the internet where beauty meets everyday living. Here, we explore thoughtful interiors, serene home sanctuaries, quiet design philosophy, and the art of living gracefully in every square foot. If this is your first visit, subscribe now and let us walk with you through spaces that inspire the soul. Quiet elegance, how to make a tiny kitchen feel like a five-star retreat. Picture a kitchen where morning light falls gently across aged linen curtains, where the scent of fresh coffee mingles with the earthy breath of a potted herb, and where every surface feels considered, calm, and completely yours. This is not a grand kitchen. It is a wise one, designed for the woman who knows that true refinement lives in stillness, not spectacle. This is the art of transforming a humble kitchen into a deeply personal retreat that never ages, never overwhelms, and always welcomes you home. The power of a thoughtful floor plan. Before a single tile is chosen or a handle is touched, the soul of a beautiful small kitchen begins with its bones. A well-considered floor plan removes friction from daily life. In a compact space, every inch should serve you. Think about how you move naturally through the room, from the refrigerator to the counter, from the sink to the stove. Reduce unnecessary crossings. Let the layout breathe. Consider a galley arrangement if your kitchen is long and narrow, or an L shape that opens toward a window. Avoid placing large furniture pieces where they interrupt your rhythm. When the bones are right, the rest of the design falls into place with effortless grace, and the kitchen begins to feel not small, but simply intimate and intentional. Stone, linen, and clay, a trinity of quiet beauty. There is a palette that never tires, never dates, and never fails to feel deeply human, the meeting of stone, linen, and clay. Imagine matte plaster finish cabinetry in the softest of putty tones, paired with a rough-hewn limestone countertop that carries the memory of ancient quarries. A linen Roman blind filters afternoon light into something golden and warm. Unglazed ceramic vessels rest on a shelf like quiet sculptures. This is not a kitchen assembled from a catalog. It is a kitchen that feels gathered, loved, and slowly curated over time. These materials age beautifully, developing character with every passing season, and that is the truest form of luxury, beauty that deepens rather than fades. Letting natural light do the heavy lifting. In a small kitchen, natural light is your most powerful design tool, and it costs nothing. Begin by keeping window areas completely unobstructed. Swap heavy drapes for sheer linen panels that filter rather than block. Use pale, matte finish surfaces that absorb and redistribute soft daylight throughout the room. Position a small mirror or a reflective splashback tile where the afternoon sun will catch it and scatter it across the walls. If your kitchen has limited windows, a skylight, even a small one, transforms the atmosphere entirely. The goal is not brightness for brightness' sake, but a particular quality of light, the kind that makes everything look a little softer, a little warmer, and a little more like a dream you don't want to wake from. Open walls that breathe and tell stories. Where solid cabinetry closes a space in, thoughtfully curated open wall space opens it outward. Consider leaving one full wall free of upper cabinets entirely. In its place, arrange a single row of floating shelves in aged oak or painted softwood. On these shelves, let your most beautiful everyday objects live. A stack of cream-colored bowls, a terracotta pot holding dried lavender, a small framed illustration of your favorite botanical. This wall becomes a living portrait of your taste. Rotate items with the seasons. Let it evolve. The magic of an open wall in a small kitchen is that it transforms a utilitarian room into something that feels curated and lived in, like a quiet gallery where daily life is the art on display. The grace of a restrained color story. Color in a small kitchen should be experienced the way a whisper is heard, felt more than stated. Choose one grounding tone and build your entire palette around it with the patience of a painter. Perhaps it begins with a single shade of sage green on the lower cabinets, echoed faintly in the glaze of a ceramic mug, and again in the leaf of a trailing plant on the sill. Or perhaps it is a deep, dusty rose, appearing first in the plaster walls and again in the weave of a kitchen mat. The art is not in matching perfectly, but in resonating gently. When your color story is restrained and intentional, the kitchen feels like a single cohesive breath, and moving through it each morning becomes a quiet ritual of calm. Hardware as quiet poetry. There is a particular joy in touching something that has been made well. Cabinet hardware, though small in scale, carries enormous emotional weight. The cool weight of an aged brass pull in your hand, the satisfying click of a ceramic knob as the door closes, these micro-moments of quality accumulate into an overall feeling of refinement that no amount of glossy tile or expensive appliance can replicate. For a timeless kitchen, seek out hardware with history in its form: hand-hammered iron in matte black, cast bronze with gentle faceting, or simple pewter knobs with a slightly uneven surface that speaks of craft rather than factory. Hardware is the punctuation of your kitchen's design story. Choose it the way you would choose your words: deliberately, beautifully, and with meaning. Integrated living, where storage disappears into design. The most serene small kitchens share one extraordinary quality: you cannot see where the storage ends and the design begins. Tall, integrated pantry columns disguised behind flush cabinetry panels. Appliances that tuck behind matching doors and vanish from sight. Deep drawers that hold everything from cutlery to parchment paper in perfect, accessible order. Toe-kick drawers that claim the forgotten space at floor level. Corner carousels that turn dead zones into working storage. When storage is invisible, surfaces remain clear, and clear surfaces are the foundation of visual calm. A kitchen free of visual noise feels twice its actual size and 10 times more welcoming, a place where cooking feels less like a chore and more like a form of meditation. bringing the garden inside gently. A kitchen without a living thing in it is a kitchen without a heartbeat. Nature, introduced with intention and restraint, brings warmth to even the most architectural of interiors. A single potted fig tree in a terracotta vessel placed in the sunniest corner. A row of herb pots on the windowsill, their leaves releasing fragrance whenever brushed in passing. A small bundle of dried cotton stems in a stone vase on the counter. These are not decorative gestures. They are reminders that your kitchen exists within a larger, living world, and that connection to that world, however small, is what makes a space feel truly nourishing. Choose plants that thrive in kitchen conditions: basil, rosemary, thyme, ivy, or the humble and resilient pothose. Flooring that feels like coming home. The floor is the foundation of your kitchen's emotional temperature. Step onto cold, hard tile, and the room feels clinical. Step onto warm, wood-toned stone, and everything softens. For a kitchen that feels like a five-star retreat in a small footprint, consider wide plank porcelain tiles in a natural oak or aged stone finish. Their warmth underfoot and their visual scale create a sense of generosity in the room. If your heart is set on real hardwood, a properly sealed engineered oak in a matte finish is both practical and deeply beautiful. Lay planks lengthwise to elongate the room visually. Keep the grout tone close to the tile tone for a seamless, expansive feel. The right floor does not just ground your design, it invites you in. The art of the beautiful counter. A clear counter is not an empty counter. It is an edited one. The most elegant small kitchens keep their surfaces almost entirely bare, reserving them for only the most beautiful, most functional objects. A wooden cutting board that has earned its patina. A simple olive oil decanter in smoked glass. A small ceramic dish holding a few cloves of garlic and a sprig of thyme. A single candle in a hand-thrown vessel. These objects are not decoration for decoration's sake. They are the visible expression of a life well-lived in a kitchen well-loved. Edit ruthlessly. Keep only what you reach for daily and what makes your heart lift each time you see it. The counter, in its quiet restraint, becomes the most personal portrait of who you are. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with us here at Mahurip. If this video brought a little beauty into your day, please give it a like and share it with someone who loves their home as much as you do. Leave a comment below and tell us, what is the one element that makes your kitchen feel most like yours? We read every single one. Until next time, keep creating spaces that hold you gently, and remember, the most beautiful home is always the one that feels most like you.